So welcome again. Good evening, happy Sunday, happy weekend. This is your friend No Solution. So we started some teaching series on health. This is where you can get your health tips. I'm a registered nurse with over 20 years of experience as a nurse. So tonight we want to talk about what is sex. And talking about this, we have a whole lot of things to talk about. So tonight we'll be talking about sex in different contexts. And tonight is going to be part one because sex is a very broad topic, very, very wide topic. So it's not something we could just do and rush through it based on people that have been asking questions that can we talk about it. So tonight I want us to talk about what is sex. And talking about sex, like I said, it has very divinations. You understand? Now, as a woman, if I'm asked that what is the divination of sex, I'll be able to say something. If another woman is asked also, she will be able to say something. And the both of us, though we are defining sex, we might not have the same definition. Of course, there might be similarities in our own definition of sex, but there might be differences when it comes to our own definition of sex. In other words, what I feel is my own definition of a good sex might not be the same of what another person feels is their own definition of sex. And when you ask a man too, what is sex? If you talk to two men at the same time, there might be differences in what we call uh, sexual definitions. Though the dictionary has its own definition, a lot of people too, they have their own varying degrees of definition. So, but be that as is may, we have various different feelings about sex. We have, and a lot of us, like cultures, determine what we know about sex. The way we grew up, the kind of family we were brought up, can determine what our own definition of sex is. The religion that you find yourself as a child, by the time you are growing up, it goes a long way to tell you these are what and what your own definition of sex are. So now, talking about sex, it's just like we say, sexual activities that is being carried out. And when we're talking about, some people say is coitus, that is sex. Some people refer to it as love making. That is still sex. But at times when you want to like package it, you want to make it, feel, especially when you are having sex with a woman, uh you want to make them feel belong. Some people will say love making, you understand? But it still boils down to sexual intercourse. And when we're talking about sexual intercourse, it has a whole lot of activities when we're talking about sex. And when we're talking about sexual activities, we will be talking about that. Then some people say it's love making. Some people say no, it is sex as in raw, like that. Sex is sex. Then there's something we call sexual orientation. These days we have various people. We have different people with different sexual orientation. Some people might be gay, some might be straight, some might be transgender, some might be bisexual. We have a whole lot of. That is where that is why it is very important for you to be able to, seek consent, sexual consent, mutual consent. Don't just assume because I'm a woman, I would love to, make love as a woman. Don't just assume because you see me as a man, of course I should be straight. No, that's why you